In this video, we'll look at 12 common idioms with the verb to break. So grab a notebook and let's get started. Our first idiom is all hell breaks loose, and this is used to describe a situation in which chaos and disorder suddenly erupt. When the fire alarm went off in the crowded theater, all hell broke loose as everyone rushed toward the exits. My other example here says, the moment the referee made a controversial call, all hell broke loose on the soccer field with players and coaches shouting at each other. Our next idiom, to break one's back, means to work extremely hard or to put in a great deal of effort to accomplish something. This first sentence says, I've been breaking my back to finish this project on time. My second example says, she broke her back finishing her graduate degree in less than 2 years while working a 9-to-5 job. Here's the idiom to break the bank, which means to spend a lot of money, often more than what one can afford or more than what is reasonable. This sentence says, we can't afford to break the bank on this vacation, so we're looking for affordable options. The next sentence says, despite the high price tag, the computer monitor was so impressive that the gamer was willing to break the bank to buy it. The phrase break a leg is commonly used to wish someone good luck, particularly in the performing arts. Before the start of the play, the director told the actors to break a leg, and Sarah was nervous about her dance recital, but her friends encouraged her by saying break a leg. Our idiom to break the fourth wall is used to describe when a character in a movie, TV show, play, or book addresses or talks to the audience directly or acknowledges that they are in a work of fiction. In the movie Deadpool, the main character frequently breaks the fourth wall to talk to the audience and make jokes. And Shakespeare's play, A Midsummer Night's Dream, includes several moments where the characters break the fourth wall to comment on the action. Our next idiom, to break the ice, means to do or say something to alleviate the tension or awkwardness in a situation, especially when meeting someone new. At the networking event, I tried to break the ice by asking the other attendees about their hobbies. My next sentence says, it can be hard to break the ice with a new colleague, but inviting them to lunch can help. To break the mold means to do something that is different from what is usual or expected. In 1998, Apple unveiled the iMac and broke the mold with its unique design. My next sentence says, director Christopher Nolan's movie Memento broke the mold by telling its story in reverse. This idiom, to break ground, means to begin a construction project or to start a new venture or undertaking. It can also refer to the first steps taken to initiate or start a new idea or plan. The company will break ground on their new headquarters next week, and the city broke ground on their new community center last year, but construction was halted due to budget issues. When construction is halted, that means it has stopped. To break it to one gently or to break the news to one gently means to tell someone something unpleasant or difficult in a gentle and considerate way. The doctor had to break it to the patient gently that she would take longer than expected to recover from the surgery. To break out in a cold sweat means to suddenly become very afraid, anxious, or nervous. My first sentence says, when I realized that I had left my passport at home, I broke out in a cold sweat because I thought I would miss my flight. My next sentence says, during the scary movie, my brother broke out in a cold sweat every time there was a suspenseful scene. This idiom, to make or break something, means that something will either lead to success or lead to failure and that the outcome depends on it. The final exam will make or break my grade in the class, so I need to study hard. The second sentence says, the success of the new product launch will make or break the company's financial performance for the year. This idiom, you can't make an omelet without breaking eggs, means that sometimes in order to achieve something, there will be some difficulties or sacrifices along the way. If we want to renovate our house, we'll have to accept that there will be some mess and disruption. After all, you can't make an omelet without breaking eggs. This next sentence says, starting a new business is always risky, but sometimes you have to take a chance and remember that you can't make an omelet without breaking eggs. Thank you for joining me. I hope at least one of these idioms were new to you. Try to use one the next time you are speaking with someone in English or down below in the comments. See you in the future.